Hi, hello, how's it going? Welcome to Divine and Conquerors Age of Maya. This is a game where we play a game. I can't go through my normal spiel because I feel bad.
It's a game played on a tabletop that might be virtual. It's also an RPG. We're playing characters. We do things.
We roll dice.
Yes, this is a D20 based system.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna have to fix this live, because all the cameras got all funky. Yes.
Oh,
so,
no.
while I do that, hey, does anyone want to intro us? Do the whole stuff that are friends, everything.
Yeah,
Please, thank you.
Sure. So we have awesome links down below for all of our awesome friends down below. There's artwork, there's merch, there's beautiful things. There's discount codes too, I think. And also please remember to be kind to yourself and one another, because the world sucks and we want to make it suck less.
Yeah. The world does sucketh at times.
Yeah.
Okay, I see who I need to fix. All right.
You can catch us on YouTube as well. You can always catch reruns and stuff of what's being posted here live.
Yes.
So
we
please
try to make sure that it's
here.
on a Tuesday, so you watch it on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday you can watch the live show.
Yeah. Please watch here first, and then rewatch a week later.
Yes, those words exactly.
We also have some fun things happening. We have games on Monday. We have this game on Wednesday, and we have the game room sometimes on Fridays. So yay, check us out.
Every Friday, Jess.
Okay, I'm sorry. There was just, some Fridays that we just didn't.
Every Friday, Jess.
It's every Friday. Yay.
Every Friday.
All right. Hey, I am a friend. Me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So, let's do character introduction so we get some playtime because it's we're a little bit late. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's game master. Hey Jeremiah, who the heck are you playing? I don't know if the order is different because everything is all funky from my camera perspective, which I assume that means that all the cameras need to be adjusted, so the spots are different. Hey Jeremiah, who are you playing?
I'm playing a robot.
Cut
with a
damn it.
With a little person in it.
I mean, you're not wrong. That is true.
I don't know what I can say right now. I tinker with things.
I mean,
that's a good way to
You could say everything that we've been saying. All I'm saying is just delete your D&D subscription. Your D&D Beyond subscription. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to do that at the moment.
Do it. Fucking delete it, Jess.
That'd be my character sheet.
You can download your character sheet.
Okay.
My name is Rune Strike. Soulforged Tinkerer.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, Ryan, who are you playing? There we go.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm playing a buff demon kid.
Okay.
He also bonks things. Yeah. Oh yeah, he works out.
He got lots of protein.
Works out. Sorry.
I mean, oh my god. All right.
You have no idea how much I had to resist saying I would have the real Slim Shady, just from my name is from Jeremiah.
Oh my god. Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Hey guys, I changed my name. Woo! My name is Lee, but I am playing Barklee Chowder, and I am a thing, which I can't remember how I'm supposed to say it now.
You can just say furry.
That's pretty much,
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a druid that can change things, and I'm a...
You're like half dog, right? Like,
how am I supposed to say it? How am I supposed to say it, Jesus? I don't remember.
Wreborn.
Wreborn. Thank you. I look like a dog. I do the puppy things. I can change sometimes to other things. I like plants. That's me.
Oh, like plants.
Barklee.
Pretty much.
Yep. Fair.
Pretty much. Hey, what's up? Second part of Team Sis. Who you playing?
Oh, that's me. I wasn't sure who it was yet. Hi, guys. I am Jess. I like to play Jackie off Crystal. She is a orca folk rogue thief. Ha 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 ha. I love this character. She is so fun.
Well, all right. Hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
I'm playing Vearon, a demonkin, and definitely the more handsome of the two brothers.
He's a lanky fuck, though.
Sometimes I talk a lot. Sometimes I also hit things.
Very descriptive. All right, and without
Fair.
further ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Hey, welcome back. So, let
Have
us...
an announcement. I forgot.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Jeremiah?
Where do you take someone who's been injured in a peekaboo accident? To the ICU.
I hate you.
My
Thank
pun
you
mug.
for that.
I forgot about my pun mug, my joke mug.
Jeremiah,
So upset.
I would like to award you XP with my
Negative
with
27.
my
100.
organs. So
Oh.
let's
Okay.
Wait, I gotta get the counter going.
It's a keyboard, like a piano. you
yeah,
know.
it's a keyboard. So to recap, what had happened last time
Was
was over a month or so ago. The docks located, you guys were looking for the Uma family, got some information at the docks. You essentially were going to get some gems back for the Usmar family. A fight broke out. You guys made sure there was no witnesses to this encounter.
Nothing.
You guys found a padlock through some shocking and painful attempts. Deciphered the rune magic and went underneath. You guys saw this underground cave, this collection of seawater that has accumulated here. You guys faced a troll and discovered that the crystal that you guys were gathering actually is a 5-foot crystal, way bigger than what you were told and what your iron chest can contain. So after facing the troll, almost getting drowned, almost unaliving a few of you guys triumphed, got the crystal onto the surface, and let us go beak. And oops, a little too high. There we go. And yeah, let's see what you guys are gonna do next. So, with the troll defeated in front of you guys, scattered chunks of flesh and rat organs and other entrails from different critters and decayed matter onto the little pool of lake underneath you guys. A very large crystal in front of y'all. You guys are about 30 feet underground, isolated in the middle of the night. This very humid, very stinky cave. What are we doing? What is our plan? How are we going to transfer this very large crystal that you know that to the touch did make one of your adventuring companions take a little vacation and is seeing some things and going to therapy for them.
That crystal hit him so hard, he's taking a vacation IRL.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
It is psychic damage.
So the box is small.
The box is small. The box will fit.
But the crystal's big.
Yes, the box will fit probably, if you utilize it to its full extent, up to a foot of crystal. But this is 5 times that size.
Can I
Do we break the crystal?
maybe do an Arcana on the box? See if it's a magical box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
see if maybe it's one of those magical expanding boxes when it sees the right, thing to go in said box.
I'd like to amend. what I just
17.
17. It is a simple iron box. It has no magical properties whatsoever, no ruins, no tricks, nothing. It is just simply carved. It's not even good quality, to be honest.
I've got a bedroll. Could we, sheath it?
Yeah, I'd say
It's
so.
really big though. It's like 5 feet, right?
Yes, 5 feet.
Yeah, the bedroll's like a sleeping bag. We could get most of it in there, and then we just don't touch the bit that's stuck out.
Or we Russian nesting doll it, and I'm just gonna hold up my bedroll and be like, alright, I'm down with this idea.
But here's the thing though. That's very conspicuous to be carrying something that big in the city.
Yeah, most people would expect there to be a body in there, but no, it's just a regular plain old crystal. If anything, I think this is an upgrade.
Body.
We're not smuggling bodies.
If you give me about an hour, I'll be able to transfer that in something smaller.
Do we have an hour? Or are we gonna get attacked again?
AKA kind of a short rest for you.
Wait, we're under the warehouse right now, right?
You are currently
Through the
under the
secret
warehouse
trapdoor?
in the warehouse district. Yes, through a trapdoor.
Do we know what time first shift gets on? Because we hit them during third shift.
Yes.
If we stay down here too long, we run the risk of getting encountered upon by first shift coming to clock in and finding our crazy Batman note.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
About how holding on to a large thing and disguise selfing works, because it says the object's in your possession.
Yeah, it will not go to something about the size of another person, unfortunately.
I couldn't just make it look like I'm carrying a standing base on my back or something.
What level is the sky self?
First.
I will say that if other people assist in this somehow magically, you guys can combine your skills to do so. I can make it a skill challenge, and we can attempt to do it.
I'm just gonna say, hey, Jackie, can you lend Vearon your hat?
Well, yes, I can. Here you go.
That's the disguise self hat.
Also,
So you don't have to actually use a spell slot. I guess you could use you could use the item. I guess that's my assist.
I have an item that lets me use a disguise self.
Yeah.
Let me quickly take a look at this guy's self, the full description.
So my other idea is whoever's carrying it pauses every 30 feet so that I can recast my minor illusion cantrip to make it look like their hands are empty. But that also seems very suspicious to do.
Yeah. So with disguise self, you do note that you can probably enchant up to a foot of the. So if it was the foot crystal, yeah. But now with this 5-foot crystal, you can disguise the box to make the box look something.
It's big.
Yeah.
Could we
Uh-huh.
could we disguise the little bit of crystal that sticks out from the end of the bedroll to make it look like human feet rather than a big ass crystal?
So it looks like you're carrying a person.
No,
Oh my
no.
god.
That's even more suspicious.
And we're back to smuggling bodies. Damn it.
Make it look like a torch or something.
No, just make it look like more freaking rug.
I'm just going to pick up the completely ordinary box
Uh-huh.
and put it on top of the big crystal like a hat
Okay.
and see if it accepts the crystal at all.
It does not. I know where you're going at, and unfortunately, no, it does not. It's not magical.
Well, that didn't work.
As I spill tea all over my hand.
Wait, there's a warehouse up top.
There is a warehouse up top. Yes.
Are there any boxes we could fit this crystal in?
I'm sure you
actually-
can probably find some large crates upstairs.
work.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's less suspicious for us to be carrying a crate because I've been running around yelling that I'm a noble. So if anyone asks why we have a fucking crate, I just bought a thing.
Okay. I'm your. I can pretend to be the one who's pushing it, and your automaton servant, if you will.
Yeah, the robot butler.
Fuck yeah, we're buying slaves.
Oh god.
No, robot butlers.
God, I hate you.
Wow. Jackie's going to just keep holding out the hat to Vearon, and she's gonna say, "So, do you not need this?"
No, we don't need the hat.
Okay, I guess I'll keep using it.
Okay.
And I'll put it back on my head.
All right. So you're putting one sheet over. Are you gonna use the second sheet for to completely encase the crystal, just so no one touches it?
I mean, it's a bedroll. I guess it depends on whose bedroll it is. How if it's a tall person's bedroll, I'm pretty sure that bedroll is about 6 to 7 feet tall. You know?
I will
But
I will say whoever's using the bedroll, I will ask for you guys to roll me percentiles and just get anything above a 5, just to see if the bedroll will tear.
Oh, I thought you were going to make us remove it from our inventory, like we couldn't have it anymore.
No.
I was about to be like, well, obviously my parents will buy another one. It's fine.
Obviously, Daddy will purchase a new one for me.
Gold laced and everything.
You said roll
anything
100, get over a 5?
Yeah, anything above a 5.
Okay. Does a 31
Yeah,
beat a
yes,
5?
easily. Yeah. I just want to make sure that it's above a 5. That's all I care about. It's a small, itsy-bitsy chance that it will tear when you guys are putting in. Okay, so, I am going to... the crystal is going to weigh quite a bit, but with most of you guys assisting, it's not going to be an issue to carry on top. What I will
would,
ask... Huh?
Yep. Nope, go.
I will ask to transfer it from one end, from the docks back to your tavern where you're supposed to meet someone of the Usmar family. I'm gonna ask one person to roll for the group. One person to please roll me a deception. One person to please roll me a stealth. And then any other skill that a third person wants to roll to achieve
Take
this.
stealth.
Okay. Jackie, roll me a stealth for the entire group.
Okay.
Oh no. We're about to have to
Not- oh,
murder an
no.
entire village.
Not oh no! What the? See, not oh no. That is a +8. Yeah. So that math. 25.
25. Okay, cool. Someone roll me a deception to lie to the everyone as you guys are moving through and make it look like this is just an ordinary night shift and you guys are just moving objects from the docks over to your tavern.
I'll do it.
Okay, please give me a roll.
That's a 24.
24. All right. The music I had selected for the city is not here. Thank you. Thank you, roll 20. You definitely know how to make things work.
Yeah.
I think it was this one. If it's
I
not-
will kind of
Uh-huh.
just loudly be talking about how happy I am that we got this purchase.
Okay.
I'm sure that Mummy and Daddums will be so excited when they see what I'm bringing home.
I need you to never say that mom and dad like that ever again.
Before we actually
Ever again.
Mummy and Daddums.
Yes.
Before we actually head that way, I am going to disguise self as just a random human boy.
Random human bartender? Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Random human boy.
Well, not a boy, but a like
And do we have
a
a
strong boy.
third skill?
I could do perception.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Go, Lee, go.
18.
18. Okay. As you're keeping watch, making sure when to move, when not to move, and making sure everyone understands that this is a high-end purchase and these individuals are coming along for that. And moving quietly, knowing when to push and when not to push, and when to move forward, what crowds to avoid and what crowds not to avoid. I will say that you guys definitely do end up towards the tavern. In your perception with your 18, there is something a little odd. It's not as cheerful. You don't hear any laughter on the outside. You don't really see any of people dancing or anyone drinking. Really, kind of just looks empty.
What's empty? Does the tavern or the
Yeah,
streets?
the tavern. The streets are full of people.
This is seeing it from a distance, like
From
on
a
the walk
distance.
up.
Yeah, like you're not necessarily like right up to it, but you know it has windows and it's late at night and there's candles and
So it does look
lights.
open. It just
Yeah,
looks quiet.
It's open. Yeah, it's open. It's definitely owned by a totally ordinary human man who opens it at night and only comes out at night, and he doesn't seem there. Just seems eerily quiet. Very
Yeah, I
eerily
definitely
quiet.
would say something to the party and just be like, guys, something is a little off with the tavern. Let's just be careful as we're going up. Just be careful.
Vearon will quietly agree, and then the second they get 10, 15 feet from the door, he's gonna continue his loudness, throw the doors open, and just head straight in.
Okay. Veron, are you the first person to enter?
He is going to be attempting to be. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you open the door, can
Right,
I
like
have?
they're all in my employ, right?
Yeah.
Like they're moving the heavy thing. I'm going back to my hotel.
Yes, that is definitely the scene that has been pictured, and successfully so too. None of you feel that anyone has not like seen through it, and especially with all the what is the appropriate word to use? every individual you've spoken with and every single person you've helped and given a coin to has definitely seen this of you. So it continues to paint that picture. But when you do come in, I would like for you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. The DC is incredibly low, but I do want you to roll me one for Vearon, since he's the first person to open the door.
20.
Oh, easy enough. When you come in, there is something wet on the floor that, like, oop, someone spilled some ale or something. And when you look down, it is a pool of red.
Does it look like the wine that the guy who owns the place was drinking?
Really, it looks a lot thicker than that.
Oh boy.
Oh, and the music's not playing. Cool. Awesome. Oh, yay. Let me see if I can turn it off and turn it back on again. That usually solves things, right? Anyone that runs with computers. Bop. Does that work? Did that work?
I hear something.
I don't hear anything.
Kind of spooky.
Yeah.
It's going. It's just really quiet. I have to have mine up at like 100 to even hear it.
Yeah, I've got my audio at... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I have mine at 60.
Okay.
Now I definitely hear it.
I'm having an issue where I can't hear it, but you guys can hear it, which sucks because
Because you're the one recording.
I'm the one recording it. Yeah. So okay. Well, let's let's fire on really quick. Does that fix it? Okay, let's just real fast. Let's just reconnect. Okay.
Okay, now everyone hit reconnect.
Oh my god.
No.
What the fuck? I reconnected again, but I decided to go to the other campaign.
Oh, that's fun.
That's so
that's
odd.
probably why the
Whoop.
music was.
Because it for some reason Roll20 is like, you're definitely in another campaign that you're not physically in right now. Oh my god. Roll20. Fix your
I mean, it makes sense.
It does not make sense.
Sorry.
Don't agree with
I'm not.
Don't. And then my fucking camera got stuck. Oh my. I just want to play D&D. Why are we even streaming? Why are we letting this get in the way of us playing D&D? I just want to stream with my friends. Okay. Let's reslit all the player avatars. Okay. Move you over here. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Let's paint a picture. Now let's go. Okay, vámonos. So, yes. You see what definitely looks like blood to you on a little pool underneath your feet.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I
doing
look-
things. We're good.
As I'm continuing to barge in, I look around the room.
It is completely dead, and you can easily see that there's a trail of blood leading out. And by out, I mean from where you're standing towards the... I have nobody's camera. I'm gonna fire reconnect. So let me move you. Now have everybody. Dope.
Hey.
Ba-da-boom.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh heck.
Oh. Cool. I'm scared.
The tavern
Oh, okay.
looks the same as it always has. There's something cooking. You can totally smell it. You can't move your character. If someone can...
There. I got.
Okay.
There.
There's still ale on the tables. Some of it's drunk, some of it's not. Some of it's spilled on the floor. There's a trail of blood leading. There seems to be some sort of commotion and fight. Some of the table chairs are knocked down. Some look like there has been some splintering of wood here and there. But the blood trail leads back towards the bar. Currently, Vearon, you're the only one that really sees it, but the rest of the party, you see that Vearon's just kind of acknowledging what's happening inside, and there definitely seems to be something really weird because This lively bar is not lively right now.
I guess I'm gonna say, well, what is happening? I'm not gonna say that very loudly though. Just loud enough, basically, that Vearon can hear.
Vearon's just gonna say, "It seems like it's a quiet night tonight," and shake his head. Just
Jackie will just shake her head like she understands what he's saying.
Why are we all shaking our heads?
Is this the only window and this and this? And this?
Yes, there's 3 windows currently. Yes. There is a second floor to this building. That's where y'all's rooms would be at.
Let me see if it's okay. I want to go to this window to look inside the window.
Okay.
From the outside, but I want to be sneaky about it.
Roll me stealth, and then roll me perception.
So stealth is 18.
Okay.
Perception is 19.
Okay. Let me find the correct dice first. So one thing, and I'm gonna send you a message.
Secret messages.
Yeah, and that'll be all you see. All those 4 sentences. So you guys see Rune Strike just move quietly and look through the window around the corner. What about the rest of you guys as he's moving around, as they're moving around?
Just gonna whisper, is there anything we need to get out of our room right now? Or are we traveling with all our possessions on us?
Think so.
So we can just bail, right?
I mean, we need to find out what happened.
This is true. We do need to find out what happened. But bailing is a possibility. It's an option. We can weekend at Bernie's this crystal. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna whisper on the walkie-talkie, and I guess it's with Vearon or the coiny-talkie.
Coiny-talkie.
It's fine. It's Rocky Talkie.
I'll just whisper and say, "There's somebody. Someone is dead in there. Arms torn off behind the bar."
All right, Vearon's gonna head that way.
Okay.
And I guess I'll move. I'll stay here. Actually, I'll just stand sentry.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
I'm going to step in after my brother.
Are we dropping the box?
I will look for some miniature, maybe a spell or
I
something.
think the crate is still here because that's
Yes.
where I was pushing it.
Let me look for let's look for a crate. And then we'll use that as our token to represent. This one looks like it will work fine. Yeah, we'll just put it right there,
Cool.
and I'll give everybody access to it. So anyone can grab it if they want to move it or whatever. Okay, and this is a drawing, so it can clip onto things. Okay. Now that there are a few people
that moves.
in here, I assume, Vearon, you're looking over the counter where the bar is. Wrong
Yeah.
layer. Sorry, let me do the correct layer. You definitely do see an orc man in a fine suit with his right arm looks like it's broken off, bone completely exposed, and it looks like you're an intelligent individual. It does something that it's a little hard for you to see just from your position, Rune, but it looks like from his forearm to his fingers is lighter, almost like it's just skin.
Oh.
There's very little muscle to it. And I'll say that Orekon, as you kind of come in, before you actually step on something making a noise, your foot kind of feels and you look, and there seems to be a piece of a bone that's torn inside. It looks like a cut has been made really well into the bone.
Fuck. I haven't seen anything this gritty since that one incident. How dead is he? Fresh dead? Not very dead? Incredibly dead?
When
I'm
you
gonna step around and look.
as you both are looking at it, he is breathing. He just
Oh!
You don't understand how, but he is breathing.
Oh!
He's losing
Almost
a lot
dead.
of blood. He's losing a lot of blood very fast. You see that he has on one hand, the one that looks all shriveled up, there was some brass knuckles, and he has a hand axe on the other hand. His nice suit is completely torn up and bloodied. It doesn't look like he has any other wounds other than his hand. So the main focus of the damage was that hand.
Your brother, talk to this guy. I'm gonna clear upstairs. Just to be sure. Draw a maul, and I'm going to move up the stairs.
Okay.
And just make sure the rest of the building's clear.
Jeremiah. Okay. I don't know if you got it. Discord. All right. As soon as you go up the stairs, you will see one person has, like, you see an eye kind of ajar to the door. It'll say it's a dwarven man. As soon as it sees you, closes the door immediately.
I'm immediately saying
terrified.
on the Ragitaki, I'm gonna say ceiling.
I'm gonna say, wait, no, to the guy that just slammed the door in my face. We're here to help. What happened? Do you know? Did you see anything?
And I do want to do something. Or like I would actually say in the Ragitaki, I will actually say ceiling, and then I will jump in the window.
Okay. So
Action movie star.
as you
style.
crack into. Okay. So I'll take crashing into the window, what Vearon's doing. So everybody inside will do upstairs, and then I want to do what people are doing outside, so everyone has a little bit of interaction. Okay. So first, the people currently in this exact second in time, the people inside the first floor. So Rune strike Vearon. So Vearon, you just heard ceiling, and not even a second later, the glass shatters and you see your Soulforged friend crash through the window.
I am actually like, I guess because I'm doing too much already, but you will see my hand kind of charging up already for an attack, basically.
Okay.
Do I see whatever's in the ceiling? I see it clearly, or
from your perspective, it just looked like tendrils.
Oh,
These dark purple tendrils moving on the ceiling.
okay.
Vearon, what are you doing when you hear that and you see your friend come through?
Look up. Do I see anything on the ceiling?
I will say, roll my perception, please.
Six.
Unfortunately, no, you do not. You're looking
Okay,
up and
I
you don't
start-
see anything.
Start
You will
asking
see
our orc buddy.
the ceiling kind of has some pieces of planks of wood that kind of look like they're coming down. So you're not sure if he might have saw something and we're just a little jumpy right now or what. But currently you don't see anything in the ceiling that will be a trigger.
Okay, yeah. Then I will start asking our orc buddy down here what went on.
Okay, he is very, very unconscious at the moment. There's still blood oozing out of his hand, and you can now see from his forearm that his bone has been removed. So I'll go with upstairs now. So, Orkin, you, as soon as you ask what happened, you do hear the door, man. Just fucking leave, get out, don't let it hear you. I don't know what that creature was.
Well, it apparently has a taste for orcs. Fuck. I'm gonna go check the room that we had booked.
Okay, when you go and open it up, perfectly fine. Nothing has been
Completely normal.
Completely
not
normal.
ransacked.
Yeah,
no
not
like
ransacked.
murder
No.
notes or anything like
Nope,
that.
the beds that weren't made are still not made. The food that was left there, the plate's still there. Just like you left it a few hours ago.
Well, that's anticlimactic. And then I'm gonna go back down the stairs, I guess. Like briefly look around the rest of the upstairs hallway. Obviously looks clear. I'm not getting
Hallway
jumped
looks
by
perfectly
anything.
clear. No, hallway looks there.
Dwarven man is terrified and locked into his own room.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs and be like, all right, upstairs is clear. There's a dwarf guy that's damn near pissing himself, talking about something that he doesn't want us to make a sound, or it will hear us. I think he might have had a little too much to drink. Maybe, perhaps.
And then Barklee and Jackie, what are we doing? You saw your friend break through the window. You know something is happening. What did you guys do?
Yeah, we're watching the box though, right?
Yeah, the box is still there.
Okay. I want to look at Jackie and I would say, do you want to go in? You want to try to move around and see if we can see what's happening? If they need help?
Well, it might be smarter to make sure. Well, we don't hear anything other than our friend went inside the establishment through the window. So I'm assuming there's something bad in there. So we may need to get in there and help, but I definitely don't want to leave this box out here just because it took way too friggin' long to get this thing and I got hurt because of it.
Well, if you're comfortable going in, I can put a little fancy thing on it so it looks a little like a planter and just stay out here with it and kind of guard it.
Is that what you want to do?
I'm okay to do that if you feel like you're good to
I
sneak
was
in
just
there
gonna
and
throw
help
it
out.
I was just gonna throw it on in there, and then I can watch both of them, or maybe.
Why don't you let me just do this little illusion,
right.
and then
All right.
I'm doing Druidcraft, Jesus. Just making it look like flowers for now.
Druidcraft,
Like
okay.
a planter.
Sure. You cast Druidcraft and it starts springing out and definitely starts looking like a natural floral design that was placed here with the bar. A little bit nicer than maybe what the bar looks on the inside, but from the outside perspective, looks fine.
Okay, and I'm just gonna stand guard and be ready. You guys just holler at me.
All right. And I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay.
Sneaky whale.
If you're going
I don't
in, roll me
believe
stealth.
you.
Sneaky whale time.
Sneaky well time, roll me stealth.
Are we getting our
Alright.
first successful stealth?
Hey, I got a good successful one last time. You just be quiet. I made us pass.
Sneaky whale. Sneaky whale.
15 plus 8 is 23.
I dropped the die. What did you get?
23.
Oh, he rolled a 24.
I did roll nat 20 when it fell on the ground, but that's not what I'm taking. I had to reroll again. Okay. What's your passive?
Perception?
Yeah.
That is a good question. I'm
Well.
not perceptive. I'm a 12.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything. You don't see anything.
Heck.
I will say though. Oh, that's gonna be a little difficult. We're gonna have to use a tool.
Secret message?
Secret
Oh.
message is not what I need. What I
Oh.
need is a.
Cool.
I need a tool. Let's use. What are we gonna use? Something that. Sure. Nope.
Backpack.
I need specifically a cone. Yeah, let's go this one. I need a cone. Come on, I need a cone. Where are you? Cone.
What are you
Did I-
doing?
Did I hear that correctly? That our primary source of finding and disabling traps is a 12 perception?
I wasn't using it for perception. I was doing a
It's fine.
stealth.
Disabling is sleight of hand, and looking for traps is hopefully investigation is high.
Yes, that is actually high.
Okay, so
Oh God!
That's not
Vearon,
a small cone.
That is not a small cone. It's a 60-foot cone. It should be a little bit thicker.
Oh no.
Should be
Is that a magic unicorn fart?
It is definitely a magic unicorn fart.
Yeah.
Can I see the originator of it?
Actually, no, you can't.
Fuck.
No.
So I don't get danger sense. All right, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. This is fine.
Even with danger sense, I need Orekon and Rune Strike to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh
An
shit!
int save?
Int save.
What is this code of fucking feeble mind?
It's like I am that one class that has intelligence.
So,
Yeah.
Dirty
Jesus.
20.
just because I love being helpful,
Uh-huh.
If that cone came from like here, it would also hit Vearon.
It. So originally, this is how it moved. It it was here, moved on the ceiling here. You came in, Jackie, and then moved over here.
Oh.
Okay, so
Ah.
me and this thing just like crossed paths.
Yeah, but because of the low roll and because of its +6 to stealth and +7 perception, it's been avoiding everybody. So
I got a 10.
a 10. That
Yeah.
okay. You did fail by more than 5, so we're going to roll something on the madness chart.
Oh boy.
Had this chart. That
Yeah.
I'm
sounds
already
fun.
mad.
And what
Oh.
did you get, Jeremiah?
Dirty 20
Dirty 20. Okay.
is also a fail.
No.
You
Dirty 20
failed by
passes.
more than 5
Okay.
as well.
No.
You needed
Dirty
a
20 totally
35.
passes. So you're only taking half damage.
Okay, that's good.
But you have to roll twice on the madness chart.
No, I do need
because your int was high enough that you understand what's happening.
Oh God.
Thank you for the squatty potty madness and unicorn farts. I'm loving this so much.
Yes. So here's the owl part. The total damage is 22 points of psychic.
I'm bloodied.
Oh.
So the half is 11.
Shit.
If you fail, you are stunned for 1 minute.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm a point above bloodied.
Okay.
That's good.
Also, you did fail by more than 5. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay, I
mean, I can say no. You're
okay,
wrong.
I need you
but-
to roll me percentiles.
Oh,
Yay, button.
okay.
It doesn't look
fun.
like you failed by more than 5 to me, dog.
75
Okay.
on the good old chart of madness.
Yeah,
I'm so excited to see what happens.
we're
One
also
thing I can't account for as a rules lawyer.
75.
Yeah.
How funny. This chart of
Oh,
madness
God.
that I'm using is a cumulative. So you have one something for RP. 2, we start seeing negative consequences that are pretty harsh and very, very long lasting. The 3rd, it's indefinite, harsh, long lasting side effects.
Fuck yeah.
So-
Hit me with it.
So, because it's play testing and everything, I'm going to say it out loud. You have a new phobia.
So,
Beside oozes?
Besides oozes.
Fuck. Okay,
What
what's
is
this
it?
one?
This phobia might be this thing now.
oh, what?
Jesus and putting Eldrazi in campaigns. Name a more iconic fucking duo.
Is that a fucking Nightwalker thing again?
No, it's not a Nightwalker thing. That was a test run for this campaign.
Hasbro and disappointing player bases.
That's more iconic. So,
Yeah.
what you see is this slender purple oozing humanoid, if you will, with an elongated neck and these eyes that keep moving and shifting every now and then. These fingers that are about like 6 inches long. It has about 4 tendrils. 3 of them are stuck on the wall as its hand is exposed outward, and that's where the psychic blast came from. You see that it has these 2 other small appendage arms on the side that looks like they're just trying to grab onto something, almost like they have their mind on their own. And this thing is translucent if it wasn't for the purple oil that's all over it.
Jesus.
Yes.
Why?
Because I made a monster. I said homebrew
did.
this bitch.
Yeah, you did.
So
You took your Jesus.
Ryan,
See?
refire. Damn right.
So, at the moment, because of this, I will say that the creature has been exposed, and I'm going to ask for everyone to roll me initiative.
Okay. Where is my initiative? It's pretty good. There it is.
What if I take a page out of Puff Puff's book and leave?
Woo!
You could totally do that. That's fine. It's the world is your oyster, baby.
the world is my ashtray.
I mean, I just
Damn,
not
I
dressed
saw
these
what you
triple
just
fucks
did.
as long as me and my brother get out.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
that is how this game works.
I know.
Actions have actions. What? Did it not?
I got a
happen?
20 initiative though.
Okay. All right, roll 20. Come on, work with me. There we go. Everybody's been at it. Okay. Nope, we don't need the bloodstain. I don't know what that guy is. Okay, and everyone's
More bloodstains.
more
I demand the
bloodstains.
bloodstains have initiative.
Bloodstain
Ow.
have initiative. Okay.
Their blood oozes.
That sounds like the blood stain.
No, thank you.
There you go.
If you are having trouble putting in your number, please let me know and I'll put it in for you.
Oh, woo.
Ooh.
Do you want me to say it out loud for audio listeners?
No, I'll say it out loud in a minute for when
Okay.
everybody's stuff is in there.
It's not.
Yeah, mine is very
my
beautiful.
number. Okay, there it goes.
Oh, Jeremiah. Okay, so once I have this ascending. Okay, so
Wow.
Jackie, you're gonna go. Mhm.
Remember that the first time we roll initiative in a session, Jeremiah has to switch his initiative with whatever the creature is.
Oh yes, that is a new rule that we are going with. Yes, no. So with this,
It's the booty call initiative.
the boot. Jeremiah, you're not supposed to say that one loud.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's not allowed to be on the bottom of initiative, and he's already a power bottom to begin with.
So, Jackie, you see this creature on the fucking ceiling. This new thing you've never even fucking seen, and you have a hard time describing what it is.
Mhm.
What are we doing?
Okay. So I am. Hang on, I gotta get my thing out. Okay, okay, great. So I'm gonna take 10 feet of my movement, go up to it, draw my short sword, be like, "What the fuck are you?"
Okay.
Attack.
It's in the ceiling.
Yes, it's on the ceiling. The ceiling
is
would
on the
be
ceiling?
I'll say that you can hit it. Yes, because it's
Okay.
5 feet. It's occupying. It's like 10 feet. So yes, you can hit it.
Ooh,
Yes.
hello. All right. Plus 6. That is a 22.
22 definitely hits.
I had to think it's 16 plus 6. Okay. Beautiful. So then that is.
That did not translate well. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's a thing.
No. The copy and paste that I just made.
Oh. Hell yeah. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Which is not great, but it's also not the worst. So then I am going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
Oh my god. Sometimes.
And I'm gonna say, Barklee, we may need help.
Okay, so as you run up to it, slashes one of its tendrils, and it cuts you in the. You see that your sword kind of slips, and it's just really gooey and icky, and just it's it's very slippery. It's very
Oh.
very slippery.
I didn't get sneak attack, did I?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you do you have anything that will give you sneak attack?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Yes. All right. So, with that, as you attacked it, you see that one of its eyes droops down and looks towards you. As the other one is looking towards the other group. Disengage. So, that's that. Barklee, what do we do?
Okay, I'm gonna run in. I don't.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm gonna. I guess since it's already been my turn, I'll use my reaction. I guess just go over there and I'll point. to
Sure.
where it is.
That's fine. That's fine. You could have said that on your turn. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you.
So, Barklee, you know where it is. You can see fucking purple tentacle thing.
Yeah, I want to use my extended whip with thorns and just smack it.
All right, roll me a schmack.
I got a 15 to schmack.
15 does not connect as your whip goes and hits against its slimy body, and it just recoils and comes back. It just does not actually make contact. That slime is
Woo.
doing a lot of protection right now. Sorry. Anything else?
Let me see. Hang on. Let me see. That was my action. Do I have a... well, I can shillelagh, but I think that's still an action.
Shillelagh is a bonus action to cast.
Okay.
So you can't do Shillelagh.
Okay, for my staff, I'm trying to smack it with another thing.
Okay, so you cast Shillelagh and your staff is now magically infused. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will smack it next time as soon as it gets close. Can I do like? I guess is that you said it's a bonus?
The shillelagh
A
itself
bonus
is a bonus.
Yeah, to cast a
attack
spell.
is action.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, then that's my intention. When it gets closer, I'm gonna smack it.
Okay. Dope.
Next action.
Yes.
And I just want to look at it and say no.
Beautiful. All right, Vearon, what do we do?
No, I was almost there. Yeah.
Just be careful when you say sit. You might sit instead.
I can see this thing now, right?
Yes, you can see it.
If she's based on Henry, she won't sit.
Henry sits.
Bad dog.
I'll move over here so that if I need to, I can take a run.
Okay.
And I will command.
Oh, okay. What is? Okay. What's a save?
Whiz.
Sorry, that was a natural 19, so 21.
Okay, well that beats the save.
Sorry.
That's fine. I mean, we can't win them all.
True. So, with that, anything else? If not, it is going to be Orekon's turn, and then.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Twin Bro, go. What do we do?
I wasn't supposed to be here today. Rage.
Okay, so you are stunned.
All right. What status effect am I under before I rage?
Stunned. So stun creature is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak. Creatures automatically fail strength and saving throws. Attack rolls against a creature with advantage. So you need something to get you out. For the next minute, you are essentially paralyzed.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to stand frozen on the stairs, glaring at fuckstick McNo-move face.
At fuckstick.
With the seething rage of 1,000 suns.
Okay. So sorry.
I'm raging internally.
You're raging internally.
I don't even get to fight in this one.
Yeah, it does do a lot of battlefield control.
You're good. That's how it goes.
Okay, so on its turn, first let's see if it recharges. It does not with a 1. So what I'm going to have it do is
Because you love us.
No.
Oh, thank you, Jesus, for saying you don't love us.
I mean, we knew that. You see the shit he throws at us?
Okay. So, he's gonna look at all of you, and because of a 21 intelligence, it's gonna go after what it perceives to be the largest threat in the room.
Oh no! No!
So, I'm going to need a...
Yep.
What the fuck is the save? A wisdom saving throw from Vearon.
Oh.
As
That
it's
told me information.
casting
That's-
dominate person.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
I got a 22.
all right. So not only do you succeed, I'm gonna give you a little token. You have an advantage, and you can pass that advantage to someone else. Okay. So as it casted its once a day spell, dominate person, it does not take effect onto you, and it's going to move over here. All right.
Did it say anything? Okay.
Yummy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What?
That's reasonable.
Makes sense. All right.
Yeah, that's about what I would expect.
That language wouldn't happen to be infernal, would it?
No, it's not infernal.
Well, damn.
No, not at all.
Rune strike. What are we doing?
I am hiding over here,
Okay.
and I am casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
That's my last spell slot. Oh, I rolled a 7. So I heal for 10.
Ew.
All right. You heal for 10.
And that will end my turn.
All right.
I got nothing else.
Jackie, what do we do?
All right. Well,
I guess
Yes.
I will. Sorry, I will actually basically use the bars as a cover. just
Okay.
so you know.
Yes. Got it.
I really like my sword. So, I guess what I'll do is I already mapped it out. I think it's 25. So, unfortunately, I am a little fucked, but that's okay. I'm gonna run forward and try to hit it with my sword hand again.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
Oh, why are you not a 20? You're so close. It's 25.
25 definitely hits.
Yeah.
Roll me damage.
Okay. Woohoo! 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. And then I'm gonna bonus action disengage. Go back 5 feet.
Okay.
'Cause not that it matters much, but
Okay,
hey.
so you cut as you go and stab it, and it looks and turns towards you.
Well, you are just a squishy little bitch. That's all I gotta say with it.
Okay.
And now it's gonna make itself be mad at me.
Okay.
Okay, great.
I will say, in your head, I'm gonna use
Huh?
this reaction. You hear a lot of words.
Is that words?
It's saying things in a
Wow,
language you
just-
do not understand. It sounds like gargling and drowning.
Oh, cool.
Probably cussed you out.
I'll be,
This is
I'll
the-
be like, I've heard that before, but it's from other people dying.
As your friend is saying that, Barklee, what do we do?
Oh no!
That's all you're doing?
Yep, that's it. No, I can never get my mouse to behave. I don't know what is happening on my peripheral. Okay. Well, I was gonna move if I could get my mouse. I can't get it to do anything.
You might need to clean the bottom of it. Just letting you know. I thought I already did that for you, but you might just need to do it again.
Yeah, alrighty. I'm
I
moving.
can bring you a mouse for the watch at the watch party if you're going.
Well, I have another one. I'm just trying to use the pretty glowy one.
Yeah,
I'm
I had
moving.
a RGB one.
Yeah. I'm smacking it with my shillelagh and saying, "No, sir, do not do that."
You're gonna have to be a lot closer to smack it with a shillelagh.
Do I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shillelagh. You're
it's-
gonna have to be it's a
Is it fire?
melee. Yeah, it's a melee
Yeah,
attack.
it's-
I try to move.
If you need me to move your mini, I can totally do it. I know you're having.
Yeah, can you
Okay.
move it?
Yes.
In slimy range?
Yes, it is in slimy range for
Slimy
sure.
range.
Alrighty. Oops. I got a 14 to hit.
I'm so sorry. As you go and hit it,
This
it just
slimy
recoils back.
bastard.
Can you try it?
Huh?
Can you try it?
I mean, it works for a second, then it stops. Okay. And, yeah. That was my action. Let me
Okay.
think I have anything that's bonus. Alrighty. Well, next time I'm bringing out my spear, so I'm just gonna try to go old school and just stabby.
Okay. All right.
Again, I'll say, bad boy.
Okay. Vearon, what do we do?
I'm gonna command again, but this time not that thing.
Oh, what are we doing?
I'm gonna command on my brother. Since he seems unable to act on his own currently.
I am currently stunned and thus auto fail saves. Right?
Yes. I need to read exactly what incapacitated does or means. Takes no actions or responses. Okay, so you automatically fail because you can't respond. Can't move.
And take actions or reactions. So I assume that means I can't make saves either.
Okay, the internet is telling me that an incapacitated person can't use the command spell. I understand that. So, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to do a contesting of might over its ability and your ability. So, roll me a d20 plus your spellcasting ability, and it's going to use a d20 plus its psionic ability.
Oh, heck. Wait, Vearon or me?
Vearon, because he's the one casting the spell.
So am I using my modifier or my spell attack?
Modifier. Whew, okay.
I'm using my advantage on this.
Please do. What did you get?
With advantage? 11.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. As you try to command your brother, and the spell goes through, but his body's just not moving. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. You have 7 more turns.
And is there any method that I can resist this with? Is it like
I think that I'm going to rewrite it because we're playtesting it, and I'm going to say that you should be able to get a reroll at the end of your turn to escape the stun. So let's do another intelligence check.
In save or in check?
In save.
Okay. I was even lower than my first save with an 8.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. I'll just be blocking the stairs. It can't get upstairs to the dwarf guy that's hiding in his room. I got that going for me.
It cannot. And it's going to...
It can move on the ceiling. I don't think it has to go up the stairs.
And it's going to crawl on the ceiling and lower itself towards you. It's going to grab your mouth and open it. And its tendrils are going inside your mouth.
I've seen this.
Jeremiah, it's not that.
I've seen some shit.
Okay, sorry.
Oh God, it's Smile.
Cool. I have new PTSD.
It's going to try an implant.
Oh God, come on! It's putting eggs in my fucking throat.
Well,
God damn it!
Not impregnate.
implant like this is the fucking bees that fucking lay their eggs.
We all know where this is going.
Yeah. I'm gonna give birth in a month or two to a nice little chest burster. It's gonna be adorable. I'm gonna name it Spineroll 2.0, and it's gonna be my own little brand nightmare fuel.
26 because you're incapacitated.
We've all seen enough fancily dressed chickens to know where this is going.
Am I being damaged?
You are being damaged.
For how much?
I need to roll.
I thought I heard 26, and I was about to say
the hit.
Okay,
That's the
yeah,
hit.
yeah, no, that hits.
Oh.
This is really, really low.
Man, it's doing this to you after your phobia developed, too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I've got
It's
new
not even like this is
PTSD.
what caused it.
How low, Jesus? How low are we talking? Is it 2 figures or 3 figures?
We're at 36 psychic damage.
I'm down. Like,
Okay.
yeah. That was. I had 23.
That was really low, you said.
Out of 11 d10s.
Oh.
That's not low.
So, because
And
you're
36. Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. If damage reduces a target to 0 HP, something happens.
Oh boy.
We're at a time. You see that something pulsates through the creature and into your brother, and his body starts convulsing. That's the end of its turn. Rune strike.
Well,
What do we
this
do?
is fucking disgusting.
I don't have anything else but just to attack. I don't have nothing. Yeah, I'll just attack with my lightning launcher.
Okay, roll me to hit.
And I've been actually not rolling the correct damage for this guy.
Okay.
$19.
19 hits.
Wow, I maxed out. That's at 15.
15. Okay.
Lightning damage.
Okay. As a bolt shoots and hits it, it hits and it starts electrocuting and kind of lets go. As soon as the bolt of lightning hits, you see that everybody sees this because you all are observing. As soon as the bolt of lightning hit the creature, it immediately let go of Orekon. And also you can all roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Since that thing was actively inside of me when I got electrocuted, am I just taking a fail on my death saves? Okay,
you
cool.
did not take any damage.
Okay.
I have a 12.
17.
Actually, you are at 0 HP because it how it works. How much did you? Well, I'll explain that in a second. What did you get, Rune Strike?
12.
12. Okay, that is a pass. Barklee, what did you get?
Pass?
Yes,
18.
pass. Jackie.
Okay, I got a 13.
Okay,
Jeez.
pass. And then Vearon.
17.
Okay. As soon as the electricity hit, it immediately let go of Orekon. It did not want to transfer that damage onto Orekon at all. Orekon, also, you are unconscious at 0. If you do get...
It did 36 points of psychic
Yes.
damage to me when I was at 23
If the
health.
implant puts you below 0 but does not outright kill you, you are at 0.
Okay.
It does not push you any further, so you do not need to roll death saves. It is an intentional mechanic that this creature has.
You want to kill the babies.
And since everyone passed their insight check, that's what you gather.
What? There's babies?
So,
That's what we gather?
Jackie, what do you do?
Okay. I just mapped it out.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to run over to Orekon. Well, for some reason that's where I'm snapped to. So, I'm going to. Shit. Okay, because I don't want my friend to be hurt, and I know that I probably will get a less of a paycheck if he gets hurt. I'm gonna use fast hands.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my healing kit.
Mm-hmm.
To restore a creature to 1d6 plus 4 HP.
Plus level.
Plus, yes. That's the thing. Okay.
The 1d6 plus 8.
Yeah. So you immediately grab some herb, shove it in its mouth, and start resuscitating him, and he comes up with 12 HP. Healer's feet.
Yep.
Healer's feet goes healer's feet.
And that is my action and my bonus action. So that is what it is.
Okay.
Am I still stunned? Just out of curiosity.
Secret message?
I will say technically the effects of the sun should still remain there.
It's fine.
Every turn you will get a try to come out of it, though.
I know.
Okay. Which I need to reword that into the homebrew. Barklee, what do we do?
I think I am going to use my spear and just
Throw it at
toss it.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll me to hit. It is on the ceiling, so it does not have any chance of hitting your friends or anything.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, nice. Roll for now, because I still want to adjust some things. We'll just double the dice damage until
Alrighty.
I fix the critical stuff that I want to fix.
But that was a 25 to hit, so did I finally hit him?
Yes, you absolutely finally hit him. Just double the dice damage.
Alright. I'm assuming this is right. It's not great, but I got 7 damage.
7 damage, okay. 2d8 plus your strength and or dex. Okay.
Wait, 2d8? I have 1d6.
Oh, the 2d6, sorry. If it's you double the dice damage. So like since you crit, the d6 is 2d6 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got 7.
Okay, so 7. Got it. Okay.
But I do I get an advantage because I got natural 20?
Yes, you do. That is why I put
I
a little
wanna-
purple thingy on you.
Okay, I want to hold it because...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
Jesus, secret
Yes.
message.
I am about to read that. I am just... My calculator is doing some stupid shit, so I'm just going to do math in my head like a smart person would. Okay. The spear goes... sticks onto the body. Oh, okay. So stun condition ends when they're knocked unconscious, and reviving them means they're not stunned. Thank you for looking that up. So you're no longer stunned because you came back. That's not at all what I wanted. All right, rules be them rules. Okay.
I think this is too shiny.
Ow.
Sorry.
Vearon, what do we do?
I'm getting a little pissed off at this thing manhandling my brother.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly,
The only one who gets to force my brother to do things against his will is me. The only one who gets to force anyone in my employment to do anything against their will is me. I am going to with a 2nd level spell slot, Dissonant Whispers at it.
Ooh.
my
Is
favorite.
that it's not a saving throw, is it? It's just a damage?
They might make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
On a failed save, stuff happens.
Oh, okay. That is pretty damn low, actually. Yeah, that's really low. That is a total of a 12.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay. What?
So on a failed save, it's gonna take 4d6 psychic damage and immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as possible. It doesn't move onto dangerous ground.
Okay.
And that is going to be 16 psychic damage.
Okay.
Got it.
I will say it is immune to psychic damage.
That's the only damage I have.
It does move away though. And climbs onto this tree.
Also, I figured based on you saying that it was Scion-y.
Yeah. It's a Scion-y boy.
I had to try though. That's
Yeah.
You might
Hey,
even
it
say
moved
it's
away.
it's a flare of minds.
Oh.
No, we would all be dead already. We're level 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's been manhandling a player character for like multiple turns and keeping the rest occupied.
Anything else?
Yes. I will tell my brother to get back in there. I know he's got it, and give him a bardic inspiration.
Hey. You got Bardic Inspiration. Get in there. Pull yourself up from your bootstraps. Alright, Orekon, what do we do?
I'm going to roll my int save.
The exact wording is, if you're done sitting around, you could get off your ass and help us.
According to the rules that Jeremiah found, is because you went under and came back, you're no longer incapacitated. So you're no longer stunned.
Dope. I'm going to use half of my movement to get up.
Yeah.
And with my maul out,
Yeah.
I am going to use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
How high up the tree is it?
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would be 10 feet up in the air on the tree.
God fucking damn it. I'm going to storm out the window at bloodied and angry and frothing at the mouth, and I am going to start swinging violently at the base of this tree, shouting, "You come back down here so I can fuck you!"
Whoa!
I am making an attack roll on the base of this tree.
Okay.
I
Out
mean,
of all of
all
the
right.
words you could have said.
Sure, I
those
will
are some
count
of
that.
roll me an attack. Roll me to hit.
I am going to use my bardic inspiration to add to that. No. I assume a 12 hits an inanimate
A
object.
12 hits the tree, yes. Yes, a 12 hits the tree.
Awesome.
Roll me some damage. Let's see what happens with this creature.
That tree's taking 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Or wait, don't I have a modifier for being in rage?
It will be plus 2 more damage.
It's taking 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. If this creature could be knocked down or prone, it would have been, but it's not. Do you want me to explain why? On its next turn?
It's got like 15 arms. I don't know.
Kinda.
It's been molesting me for multiple turns. I assume it's some eldritch monstrosity from beyond the
There we
royal.
go. Now we're getting the counter up.
It's going to sure. Let's see that. Because you have been implanted telepathically. You will hear in your head in an alien language that somehow you understand now. Please take care. We will see you soon.
Oh no.
I'm going to use my reaction to speak out of turn.
Sure.
I will fucking kill myself before I see another one of you fucking 8-legged freaks get down here so I can die you to death.
You will hear
I am shouting that
when
up,
you're shouting
up the
it.
Fucking tree.
It's going to look at you and says, "We are all one."
Oh.
And it's going to cast telekinesis on you.
Really? Is it putting me back in the corner?
It's going to throw you into the room. Yeah.
Do I make a save on this?
I don't fucking know actually. You are under 5,000 pounds. I know that much.
Yeah, but I mean it's telekinesis. I assume it is attempting to affect me with the spell.
Yeah, I'm opening it up right now. A creature you can try moving. You can try to move a huge creature with an ability check of the spellcasters contesting the creature's strength check. You are raging, so you have advantage on this. Okay. So I got a d20 plus 5 versus your advantage strength.
Strength check.
Strength check. So beat a 23.
Oh hey, wow. Yeah, no, I don't beat that.
Okay, sorry. You do have advantage on it.
I already rolled it.
Okay.
I don't beat it.
Tosses you into the tree and flies away.
He didn't take damage, did he?
He did not take any damage.
Okay.
I mean, physical.
Yeah.
I took emotional damage.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
With that, I'm actually going to say let's take a short little break and recover from everything that just happened. And then we'll come back from intermission. So,
Yay.
let's see you guys in a minute.
Bye.
Okay, so now that we're back,
that was totally
No context.
yeah.
oh yeah,
Yes.
that's totally that's
No
totally
context needed.
Let's keep this one.
That's
So,
how we do it.
now that that thing went away,
Yep.
what are we doing?
Okay, immediately, as soon as that got away
Yes.
and Orekon got thrown inside the building,
Correct.
I am jumping on top of the bar. Boop. And I will say, I'm sorry, Orekon, this is purely for experimental purposes. Jackie, be ready. And then I'm shooting a lightning launcher at him because of the reaction of the creature.
Are you
With-
attacking me?
Yes, because of the lightning. Because of the what's that called? The reaction of the
It did not like
creature.
lightning.
It didn't like lightning. Maybe it's not. It's just because it's planting eggs. Maybe that's the case. But hopefully,
Are you
it's-
plan Bing the fetus in
Oh
my
my God.
esophagus?
Roll
Yes.
With lightning?
With
Yes.
lightning.
This
I'm trying to kill
conversation.
the whatever's inside your throat.
Okay,
That's
well, first of all, roll me an attack.
In your throat.
So sexy.
You wanted to be the scrote goat. Now you got scrote goat responsibilities.
Oh lord.
Ah,
Deep throat. That's a
deep throat
21.
activated.
21.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
there's
does
so
21
many-
hit your AC? Orchid?
Yeah, 21's gonna hit.
All right.
All right, roll
I
me
think that was
damage.
my +3 back, so
Uh,
now we're at
Brother
some.
of mine.
I will opt to choose not to use my extra d6 of lightning just in case.
Okay.
I'm not sure, because when I was reading the lightning launcher, I can attack with d6, and once per turn, I can cause my lightning to do an extra d6 of damage.
Okay.
Kind of like that. And so I'm gonna opt to not do it just in case.
Okay.
I don't
'Cause
know,
I've-
but that actually maxed out at a 6, so that's a 9.
Okay. I'm really bloodied.
Take
And I'm still raging.
9 points of damage. Sorry.
So I've got a quick question for my dear
Yes.
brother.
Okay.
So do you just stand there patiently waiting while a robot charges you, shocking his glove menacingly and yelling deep throat?
That is true.
Because
How are
that's
you
what
reacting?
was just described as coming at you. Were you just standing there like,
I'm going to look back at my dear brother and say, have you ever been hit by a psychic ability that caused you to have a nom flashback on the level that it felt like, and I'm going to pull my pauldron off, that was happening again, and show the giant fucking scar going from shoulder down to mid-chest?
Oh,
no,
Because that's why I
normally
was standing
cause
still.
Those.
Okay, well you tell the Glabrazoo that the next time it fucking sees me, I have a present for it. But until we get to that point,
One.
I
bless
was
you.
kind of shell-shocked.
I'm gonna jump down to the floor next to Orekon and then kind of like I'm just gonna say, with your permission, may I able to investigate you and see?
Are you going to make me hurt more?
No, I'm trying to see if whatever's inside you is dead, or do you feel something different?
I mean, I feel a lot of pain. That's not typical for me at all.
Jackie's gonna interrupt and go. Well, can
Yes,
I
you
help?
are a whale.
Can I help you? Well, I know that. Can I help you somehow?
I don't know. Do you know a good surgeon?
Well, I could reckon I could cut stuff out of you, but
I
I
have
don't
a
know
very
if
sharp
how
knife.
much I can.
No, if I wanted a surgeon with a bumper sticker that said the South will rise again, I'll just call my cousin.
Oh my
I
god.
don't have that.
You,
Oh my god.
So, I don't want to ruin this moment, but our contact is currently dying behind the bar.
Yes.
True.
Yes, he
Oh
is.
yes, I'm so
And
sorry. Let
I
me go
don't
over
have the
there,
ability to stop that.
and I'm gonna use
Okay.
fast dance, do my
Fast,
healing
okay.
kit. Yeah,
Roll
I've got
me-
that whole thing again.
Roll me a heal. Roll me d6.
Ooh,
Rune
hello.
Rune Strike. I owe you 1 hit back. You have permission. Figure out if the thing's dead or not.
That is
And
a
you can punch me whenever you want.
Oh, I'm gonna be punching you with something a little harder than
8.
fist.
Cool.
8. Okay. So it heals for 11. He heals for 11. He's still
Does he
bloodied.
need more heals? Okay, then I'll
But he does wake up and immediately screams, look at his arm, and then just swings his axe about 4 inches away from you, and then like stops right before he hits you. Looks towards you guys.
Hang
and just,
on, let me help you a little bit more.
his arm is fucked up. He needs that needs to be patched up. But you're working on it.
Yeah.
What is Orekon and Rune Strike doing?
I'm checking him. I don't know if it's medicine or investigation, but I want to see if something
medicine.
inside him.
I'm going to think violently at the orc that's across the bar from me. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on?
Okay.
I'm thinking it at him. Because I did hear words in my head
You did. That's pretty.
that were saying something about us all being one collective entity. And if he got molested by this thing the way I got molested by this thing, I'm wondering.
That's pretty
I am
clever.
It's Mac all over again.
I am using the entirety of my +1 intelligence right now to try this.
Okay, I mean it's pretty clever, and it concludes that no. Also, he was really damaged, and you did find piece of his a bone, and he is currently missing, as you can tell, Jackie, his forearm is missing that entire piece of bone.
Well, sir, you might
nope.
need to. Is there a healing place somewhere around here?
We
I will carry you.
we need to go to the Blind Pig. It's the only place that.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. And hey, somebody over there, can you pick up that on the ground right there? And I'm just gonna point at the bone.
So the
And I'm not gonna say
forearm is still there, just without bone.
The bone, yes.
Yeah, the bone.
Ooh, nice and floppy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna help him.
My medicine. is
also-
dirty
What's your
20.
what was the medicine check?
Also,
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. There's
we have a
absolutely
crate.
no change to his physical body whatsoever. It looks perfectly normal.
Maybe it was a spirit molestation or something.
we have a crate outside also that we need to check on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go
Vearon's
do
moving
that.
towards the door.
Okay, the
Can-
crate's still there? Yes, Barklee.
Can I also, with Orekon's do a healing word?
Consent.
So first I get lightning strike. Yes, please, by all means. Like you don't have to ask permission. If you're striking me with lightning when I'm not fucking expecting it, that's one thing. But
We don't have to ask permission. What's your HP at?
I look hurt. Really hurt.
I dissonant whispers at 2nd level since we don't have to ask.
Wow.
I healed you for 7.
Okay.
I mean, I could help you again, but I feel like we need to help this guy too.
You can only
So-
healer's kit. You can't healer's kit me again until tomorrow.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
that works.
that's
I
how-
mean,
yeah.
I mean,
I
you
forgot.
can, but you don't doesn't get the healing. thing.
Remember, your kit only has 10 uses until you have
Yes.
to use a new one. Okay, just keep track of
Yes.
that.
I am.
If remember Griswold running through the bazaar
Oh,
going, does
I
anyone
have
sell
a few."
healing kits?
I have a few because I bought a few. Yes.
The chest is still out there. Well, the bag that is disguised as or Druidic craft into something. Yes,
Yeah, our body.
our body. Yes.
No, it was a box. We went and found a box to put it in.
Yeah, we put it in a crate.
Oh, absolutely right. I did forget you guys did put it in a crate. My bad. On investigating the bone, like you guys were doing, there seems to be an incision inside the bone. And who was investigating it again?
Yeah, who said they were gonna
What?
pick up the bone?
Yeah, who was
That
investigating?
was
Somebody who was
Jackie.
No, I
Just-
asked somebody to. 'Cause I was gonna
Oh,
help this guy.
my bad. I thought you were investigating the bone.
No, I said, can somebody please pick
I
up
guess
that?
might as well. Sure, I'll
Okay.
do it because
Okay.
I'm done with my lightning thing.
All right.
And whenever Orekon wants to hit me with something,
Okay, because you did
walking
roll such
taser.
a good medicine check, I'm gonna continue with that roll. Because I was gonna ask for a medicine check for this one. It
Okay.
seems as though something has been inserted and taken the marrow out of the bone.
Oh,
oh,
No, I don't like it.
Yes, Barklee.
How bloody is Orekon? Like
Yes.
almost dead bloody.
I have my blood, somebody else's blood, a third unnamed person's blood upon me. I am 10.
yep.
I'm gonna do cure wounds too. If I can. I'm assuming we're gonna rest a bit, so I'm just gonna give him all my things.
I mean, if you can get me into a state where I can walk, like, without existence hurting, then yeah, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
The
that
orc
was a
man
15.
does
That was
look,
how many?
15.
I am no longer bloodied. I magically become healthier. It's magical.
Dorkman will look towards you, Jackie. If you take me to the blind pig, we have protection there. I assume you got rid of that thing.
It ran off into the aether, or wherever the fuck stick abominations go. It unfortunately escaped, but not before molesting my throat. What is this blind pig establishment, and do they have a doctor? Because I think I'm gonna need some
Haven't we
fucking
been
therapy.
there? Just asked as a
You've
player.
never been to the blind pig? You can roll if
Okay.
you want.
I
If-
will also be like,
I do,
if
since
you
it has
haven't-
been a couple of months. I do forget who has been here for a while, and if you have been for a while, you automatically will succeed on what the blind pig is.
well, it's an investigation or
History check.
history. History. Okay, +3.
I
Hey,
think pretty
it's a
much all of
dirty
us
20.
came from the
Yeah,
Okay.
from the
boat.
ship.
Yeah. So if you want to roll, you can totally roll.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. You will know that essentially it's a bar on the outside. It is a speakeasy, but it's specifically a lot of people from the Usmar family go there.
We better get going. I
Do
don't.
we-
I think we really need to get going for this guy.
Do we know?
I'm gonna help him up.
Do
and
we
try to,
know who this orc man is at least, or like?
He's our
He's
contact.
really well dressed.
Okay, that's all we really
That's pretty much it. He's very
Uh,
very well dressed.
know. Before we truly move, Calziver is gonna actually get out of the armor
Okay.
and try to patch him up a little bit with some bandages so that
Okay.
the bleeding will kind of stop, or at least the most he can, and put a sling on his arm and.
That is
then
what
we'll-
Jackie was doing with the
Oh,
medicine check.
okay.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Okay, so
Here's kid.
you guys are moving towards the and it is the middle of the night, so
I guess I'll grab the crate.
Okay.
I'll start pushing it again.
start pushing the crate. So essentially we're moving here. This is where we would be. Let's shift, right?
Oh, if the crate is big enough, like maybe the orc man can ride the crate.
I don't recognize this map.
yeah.
Oh, is this just a map of like?
This is the world map, correct?
right.
You guys will be here in the Usmar Isles.
Mhm.
And if we zoom in into the Usmar Isles, you get this map.
Gotcha.
And this is Casalona.
Barcelona.
So here's the docks, here's the district, so we're moving a little bit over here towards where the speakeasy is, and I need to make sure I have the correct music playing.
Cool.
So,
all right.
As you guys are heading into the nightlife, bloodied and beat up, and transferring over towards this area, as soon as this orc man is in front of this establishment that's about 3 stories high, and just sees who's on the crates, immediately opens the door and just lets you guys in.
Okay. With the crate.
with the crate in hand, yes. You do see as Nid does kind of cross by and just sees you all, the half-orc woman who you originally met, who kind of introduced you to the Usmar family, and as she looks at all of you, what the fuck happened?
Yes.
We would also like to know the answer to that. We went to get y'all's crystal that we were told to get, and when we came back, he was like this.
Oh, okay, come. As you guys come into the establishment, I mean, it's a full-fledged bar. There's people dancing. There's the bar is in full swing. There's a dance floor. There's a couple of rooms towards the back that are guarded by either a full-blooded orc or a half-orc, or those will be the only people in the family that would guard it. As she kind of just snaps her fingers and asks you guys to follow her, a couple of chairs get brought over to the outside of a room as everything is in full swing right now. Get them anything they want to drink. And yes.
Do I just leave the big crate by the door?
No, we're getting someone to grab it, I assume. Is that whole thing what I think it is?
Yep.
Yeah, we were given, and I will pull out the little box, and told to retrieve a crystal. The crystal's in that box.
We were given the bitch job box when we needed the big job box. So we had to improvise the big job box.
She looks completely confused, like not really understanding everything. You can tell that she's just piecing everything together, and she's like, "Well, I'm in charge, so let's get this situation under control. Get them anything they want, and get Almo, get him to the back. We might need some. Get that gnome friend of yours. We might need his arm repaired."
He definitely does.
And she goes over and
Gnome
whispers.
Friend?
That's what she says. Get your gnome friend. He might need that arm repaired. Goes over and speaks to two individuals. These 2 full orcs that have tusks that have been shaved off, and grab the crate and go off to the back, where you see that as soon as the door opens a little bit, there is a slight blue hue. And you hear chains close it down. And he's like, "Just wait here. Someone's going to come and ask if you wanted to drink. Just whatever you want is on us. Be patient. Don't do anything stupid like leave." Let me...
Wouldn't dream of it.
I was like, well, I can definitely help with the arm. Are you talking about me?
But... No.
No, the Rune Strike is the one talking.
Yeah, she's gonna look at Rune Strike. What? No. Talking... We're asking for someone to do auto mail.
Yes, I can do that.
Oh, can you? I looks you up and down. I did not mean to presume. I didn't know you were a gnome.
I am a gnome.
You're the biggest gnome I've ever seen. We have someone that we pay for this specifically.
Ooh.
Don't worry. Just sit tight. What? Looks towards a door that you guys are sitting adjacent to. Looks towards you guys. What happened? Like, who did this to? Why is it so big? Why? There's a lot of questions that I have not been previewed to, and it seems that you have held your end of the bargain very well.
Why is it so big? We don't know. We would like to know that as well. We were given this little tiny box, and we were presented this 5-foot big crystal. We came back to a rendezvous point, and there's a creature that attacked.
Speaking of creatures, I've had an idea, and I'm just going to turn to the bar and I go, can I get your cheapest, strongest fucking drink that you got? Just a real tanker to the shit.
When she kind of overhears that, she's like, no, give him top shelf. Don't give him any cheap shit.
No. I don't want to waste your top shelf shit on this. I just cheapest, most aggressively violent alcohol that you can possibly muster. Make me breathe fire, please.
Pours you a shot of very cheaply, badly made Dragon Scout.
Awesome. Immediately down the hatch. All right, one more.
Pours you another one.
I'm gonna just give me the fucking bottle for a second. Fuck's sake.
Gives you bottle.
I'm just going chug it and then get halfway down it and all right, if that doesn't kill whatever that fucking thing put in me, I don't know what will. Thank you.
She looks very confused. So a creature attacked you and did that to my cousin.
I believe so.
Did you kill this creature?
No.
So it's
We did our best.
We
Not
did
even
our
close.
best.
That thing flew away. What the heck?
Oh no!
Not even close?
That thing,
the creature was bloodied, and it was
thing
hurt.
really lacked the ceiling, and it was really just it liked to talk like.
Wait, y'all couldn't understand it?
No. But the slime is why we couldn't hit it. It could just resist every attack.
Yeah, it was covered in lube or something.
Yeah. No, I'm so sorry. It was actually like it's a mucus that covers its body. I happen to know a little tiny bit about
Potato.
or creatures that are usually from the sea that kind of look like one to me. What with its arms and stuff.
So an aquatic creature covered in mucus attacked you guys, and
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't. You couldn't really kill it, but you almost killed it, and it left. Am I getting the story correct?
Yeah, it apparently decided that my throat was great nesting grounds, and so it put something in me and then tried to fuck off. I chased it out the window. It said, no, go sit down, and threw me back inside the bar.
So it's a spellcaster.
Something like that. Yeah, it made me stand still, much to my brother's dismay.
Okay, an aquatic spellcaster. Okay. All right.
Hang on, actually, I can.
I'm
help
just gonna
you.
keep this bottle, by the way.
Are we? Can we go to a room real quick?
No.
No.
Sit where we can all see you.
Ah.
Okay, I was gonna do this so you could see what it looks like. I just don't want to alarm you when I do it.
I'm gonna look over this way.
What are you going to do?
Disguise self.
Disguise self into the creature.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do, she just immediately grabs a dagger from her sheath.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not the reaction I had to it.
And I'm gonna undisguise self.
So that's what it looked. You could said it. You were disguising yourself. You're doing magic. Okay.
Yeah, Jackie. Consent.
The whale has parlor tricks, yes.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Next time I will just tell you, but I thought I did, so that was my fault. Shut up, Jeremiah.
Please sit here. Takes the bottle, takes a swig, gives it back to you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
and then it goes into the room, and you see that she kind of slams the door a little bit hard, and just her slamming it hard kind of moves the door a bit, and it doesn't actually close it all the way.
Oh, it does like the bounce off the jam.
Yeah, and you can see that the same full-fledged orc man with the scars on his face and tusks going almost towards his nose, sitting there with overalls that are kind of off at the moment, just smoking a cigar and looking at some papers. She goes over and she looks like she's whispering something to him, and face completely unchanged the entire time as she's having this conversation with him. I will ask you guys to roll me a perception, please. See how much of this conversation you can actually hear.
Okay.
10.
None.
10?
I
Okay,
rolled the
so-
1.
Okay, that's not that much. Not that much. Okay.
12.
Jackie, and then Rune Strike. What did you guys get?
Seriously?
Natural 20, 23.
Okay, natural
I mean,
20. That's a pass.
It's not bad. It's just I keep getting so close to 20 and I can't get it. So it's 19.
19. Okay, so Jackie and Rune, you definitely hear. As Nid is looking towards who you presume to be someone with very high authority here at the Usmar family, and she says, "What do you mean, stay calm? That's my cousin's bone that he's missing. It's a creature thing. That's your nephew. And you're just gonna be non-posh about this? Where is that Usmar fury? Where is the orc fury?" And you see that he taps. Everyone sees what's happening, but you just don't hear the conversation fully. Tabs the cigar and puts it out, and she immediately takes 2 steps back and just strains up. And you hear the orcish man. "Everyone's going to get what they deserve. That fucking thing out there, whatever it is, it's gonna get handled. You have your friends out there, they'll handle it. We always take care of our own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some things I need to take care of. If they do this for us, they've earned my respect. Now, if you be so kind, leave my fucking room." Says nothing, turns around, leaves Antonio's room, closes the door. Looks incredibly fucking pissed, and then just sighs, immediately fixes her face, puts that customer service face on that she needs to put on. "Congratulations, I have a job for you." Looks how bloody and fucked up you guys are.
Double the pay. Clink.
I think that this will be worth more than what you're getting paid for, and you are correct, we do owe you some money. My uncle has decided that if you kill whatever this thing is and bring us more information, let's say a corpse, will be indebted. The family will owe you a favor. Whatever your group decides that one favor will be, it will get done.
I thought we already got a favor. That's Jess talking.
No, you got coin.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. That's fair.
Yes.
Um,
This is
Jackie. Yep.
It's
This is the you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and you tell me to kill a man.
I was just gonna say, such Godfather vibes.
Jackie's gonna look over to Vearon and just look at him, see how he's gonna respond, because she's used to him taking over. Mike.
We'll take the job.
great. Get some rest.
I assume y'all will want a rundown of what we saw at the first place when we went to receive the crystal.
I'm going to have a long discussion with all of you on a boat ride. This is a thing that got overlooked, and I apologize. Because of time, I kind of pushed a little bit forward. I'm like, how the fuck do you guys know this? So, Orekon, and again, I apologize because you should have explored this, looking at my notes. It was very swampy waters, and you should have vomited a little bit of swamp water. Recaling that information and talking with the individuals here, this waters are from the waters here over at Sose, up north.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that the creature is from there.
Oh.
And that's what we're going with. I really apologize that whole RP thing was brushed aside. My bad. Because we really should have done that. And I apologize. I was just trying to move us to a spot where we can be for next game. And that's totally my bad.
We all had a collective memory after the trauma. It's PTSD memory
We get
block.
the Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
For our purposes, we'll discuss it. There was some swamp plants that it could only be found in that specific swamp that were in Orekon. You guys discussed it, and you have the information on where to go. She says she's going to get all the information on a small little boat ride over there. And she's going to pass it on to her family, as people are going to go check out the tavern right now and check on her brother. You guys earned a sleep.
Yay! Yeah. Yeah, there's the clapping.
There's the clapping. So,
we ate the minstrels. Yay.
Oh, yay.
because of time, I think we're gonna pick up next week. After you guys recover. You guys got paid. If there's anything you guys need to do, we can do that offline, and you guys all should add 10 platinum to your character sheets.
To all of our character sheets?
Yes, every single person got 10 platinum
Yay.
for retrieving what you retrieved.
Death pays well.
Yeah.
Platinum.
So, you guys will oh my god, you will travel from this island to the mainland, and then
To the water.
the plan is acquire a boat right underneath Broken Tooth and then head to the swamp waters
Okay.
and try to track
Okay.
down this creature. So
good.
we also have a special guest who's gonna join us for a couple of games starting next week. So that's exciting. So yes, as our
Is it
campaign-
me?
Yeah, it's Wolf. Yeah, it's my favorite special guest. As our campaign moves on forward and the mysteries of this world are unfolding. Yeah, we'll leave it there and continue on.
I have swamp bits inside me.
Yeah.
Can we have a baby shower for baby Squidward next time?
Oh my god.
Yes, yes you can.
Oh, you are about to get the brunt of all of the puns. I'm
Yes, you
just
can.
letting you know.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I already know.
Oh, man.
For all the hell I went through last campaign.
All right, so yeah, we'll edit this, put it on YouTube and on Spotify and Anchor, and yeah, and we'll see you guys next week. Adios, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.